All right, coming up next, a matchup to determine the baddest man on the planet. The UFC heavyweight title is on the line. Well, for a long time, he's been mentioned with the baddest men on the planet. For a long time, though, the title fight eluded him. Not anymore. Here he is, the #1 heavyweight contender, finally making this walk and cracking a smile. He's waited a long time for this. He's not expecting a 25-minute war. He believes he has the power and the skills to get this thing done quickly. I guess we'll find out. Well, a lot of people think it's the most significant title in combat sports. No argument from me. Baddest man on the planet, UFC heavyweight champion. There he is in the flesh. What an absolute monster. What a title reign it has been. But a serious challenge in front of him here tonight. When this man became the heavyweight champion, a lot of people thought that this challenger was the one who would wrest the belt away. Now the fight is here. We'll see if we get a new champion or if this man continues one of the greatest heavyweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. Well, how about the age discrepancy here? More than 15 years apart with the same height and a similar reach. All right, now for the official introductions, we go inside the Octagon where we find Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out O2 Arena in London, England, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 175 pounds. Fighting out of Osaka, Japan, presenting the challenger, Assassin. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses, and 1 draw. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds, fighting out of Busan, South Korea. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Dugodugo.
And with that touch of the gloves, we are underway.
Ready. Ready to fight?
Well, the tension is palpable as this fight gets underway, and it'll be interesting to see how this matchup plays out. Definite striker on one side against another guy who can really do it all.
And in those situations, normally the guy that's more well-rounded will be the one that will find success. I want to see how this plays out.
Well, perhaps a sign of things to come as he lands a kick there.
Nice kick landed by this gentleman.
Get those combinations going. Hold those hands.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Looks like a good knee to the body, but it's blocked.
That one snuck in. Nice strike.
He's looking for that left hand. Not there. Right on the button. Unable to connect there. Counters with the left hook. Nicely done there. Straight right, he misses.
Look at him drive his shin into his opponent's body with that body kick. Nice leg kick land.
Oh, nice job defensively there to get the guard up. Shot is blocked by short. Under 3 minutes remain in round one. Joy gets caught with that punch. Not the easiest guy in the world to hit, but he got caught there.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Just over 2 minutes now to go. Not there.
Beautiful punch.
Able to check that kick as well. Oh, looking to land the leg kick. That one checked. Single collar tie now.
Let's go. Get on first for me.
Misses with that punch. Oh, wicked nice leg kick there, DC.
Can't take too many of those.
Joy gets tagged with a kick now. Let's see if he can round. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, collar tie.
Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch in the clinch. He's loaded up on there too.
All right, so a good job defensively by him here as he raises the guard and prevents any damage.
Shades of James Toney. Always seeing things coming at him. He's such a great defensive fighter.
Beat into the punch. Beat first.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. 15 seconds.
Got 10 seconds left. I need you to finish.
Straight punch land.
The horn sounds for the end of round one.
Nice work. Your cardio is sick. Once you get back out there, push even harder. You can.
All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good ones.
And it's not always gonna be. You have two very talented fighters. Sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one.
Joy going for the leg kick. Nothing doing there. Sniff that one out as he blocks the kick. Oh, that's a beautiful kick right there. I don't know if you've ever been kicked by a mule. Probably feels something like that.
It has to. This guy is landing his kick with so much force.
Relax, relax. Keep your hands up for me now.
Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt.
I need more strength.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
Big punch lands through the middle.
Hard look. It's hard look now.
Well, straight right hand has been a good weapon for him. He misses with it there.
Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick.
Blocks that kick to the body. Nice jab by him there. He's going nose hunting tonight, huh?
Yeah, he's great with the jab. And not only as a setup, he really is trying to get damage off every time he throws this punch. That jab is fast. Look at that jab.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Sound defense there as he blocks the shot. Trying to kick the leg out. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two. Looking to land the right hand, he misses.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick.
Just out of range with that left hook. Joy gets caught with that punch. And now he's got that tie clinch. Well, if you like Muay Thai striking, this might be your moment in this fight as he gets the tie clinch.
This is a massive moment for this fighter. He is a great Muay Thai fighter. Look for him to go knee, and then try to land a big one to the head.
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Just misses with that one.
That was a thudding leg kick. Nice punch lands over the top.
Well, you're not winning a fight necessarily when you're controlling the center of the octagon, but that's what he's trying to do, keep his opponent on the outside, and he has done just that.
He has done a fantastic job of doing that because he's setting traps. As his opponent steps left, he just steps to the left. As his opponent goes right, he goes right. He does not follow. He cuts him off, trying to beat his opponent to where he's going before he gets there. This man understands foot movement. He understands traps. It's great to see someone with that type of knowledge of cornering his opponents.
Nice hook there by the Korean Super Bowl.
Real quick leg kick.
Ooh, blocks the shot. Slips the punch.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Two rounds in the books.
This next round, I want you to relax a little bit. You're too tight. You're forcing your leg kicks. agree. Those leg kicks are going to be the key.
All right, well, his kicking game was outstanding in that round. We'll see if his opponent can make the adjustments, but take us through the replays before we get there.
It's always weird to watch a young fighter start to come into his own. Early in his career, he did not have this ability. He did not have the ability to dictate and control fights with his legs. Now he does, and he looks like a future champion in the making.
All right, another round is now underway. Pretty good previous two rounds. You'll see he makes the requisite adjustments now.
The adjustments are going to be the key, John. You're doing everything you're trained to do, and it stays this close, you got to really switch it up. Good corner was able to relay that message to their fighter better.
Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he going to follow this one?
Oh, that is a nice straight punch by him there. He's got it all going tonight.
No wasted actions, no loopy punches. He's going right to the target.
Pretty nice knee there, DC.
Great job finding the opportunity to land his strike. He is throwing a fast, straight, hard jab. That's not a feeler jab. That's one that's really knocking the head back.
Slips the punch. All right, so he's landed some good shots. You hate to be overly critical, but nothing really in terms of combinations tonight.
Well, the jab has been looking great. How about jab, jab, right hand?
Right.
Because eventually you're going to have to put something on your opponent that's going to really make him pause. I believe the jab has been working so well, if he drops a big right hand after it, he may be able to finish his fight.
Oh, that's a big hook to the chin.
What a punch.
And that one certainly found the target. Well, he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting his head, raising the guard, and really frustrating the offensive fighter a little bit.
Lesson 1 in boxing class, hands up, chin down.
Punches in bunches, and he hasn't really shown any signs of slowing down here tonight. I'm not sure how much more his opponent can take. Well, he's got the kicking game going tonight, lands another one there.
A beautiful kick, and all I can think of, better him than me. Ooh, big shot lands. Look at him working at trying to shut the liver down. He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Leg kick, checked nicely by Choi. Well, as my favorite rap group Onyx would say, stick and move, right? Beautiful slip off the center line.
Yeah, what a great job of moving his head. It doesn't take much to avoid a move. Nice.
Some nice back and forth action here. I'm not sure if he's lighter on his feet or what it is, but these last couple of rounds, he's been far more aggressive, a lot more pressure. Oh, he's really starting to light him up now. Unable to connect with the right hand there. There's the right hand there.
Good kick land.
A little single collar tie there.
I mean, he's cutting him down to size with these beautiful leg kicks. Big, powerful punch land. Now he gets back to range.
Superman punch lands.
Again, back into this position.
Slips to avoid the right. Oh, big left hand there. Trying to hammer that lead leg. right hand there. 20 seconds left.
That's a big strike right there.
And they separate.
Oh, he did a great job of rotating him into an underhook.
And a nice jab there, champ.
The jab was a lost art in mixed martial arts. Guys have found it, and they're fighting behind it real well.
All right, 3 rounds down, potentially 2 more to go. We are headed to the championship rounds. All right, so we now look back at some of the action from that previous round, DC. A lot of good highlights on both sides.
I mean, a lot of good highlights from both competitors. They both should be very proud of what they accomplished. But I'm telling you, man, I'm not sure they can keep this up. If they land at this clip for another 5 minutes, somebody's going to sleep.
All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't 2 guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these 2 fighters. Great punch landed with so much power.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Whiffs on the right hand.
Oh, nice right hand. There's no give on that leg kick. That right hand hurt him a little bit. Oh, that's a nice strike.
Oh, that's a nice straight punch there.
Threw the punch, got to the target.
Well, late in the fight, and clearly it's been a dominant performance for him, and he's had to lean on that cardio. It certainly has not abandoned him tonight.
Cardio in a video game comes down to who's button mashing and who's actually playing the game. The guy that's actually playing the game has better cardio. Look at that bar. Stop button pressing and learn how to play the game.
All right, single collar tie now. Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable. Nice kick.
His misses are out of 10. Joy gets caught with that punch. Gotta shore up the defense here. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Oh, and he countered him there with a beautiful straight right hand. Oh, single collar tie here.
Look at the control in the posture as that big knee lands.
And they separate.
Nice punch there.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Choi's uppercut, but that one is blocked.
Punch over top. Nice big overhead right.
Takedown defense holds up. Got the single collar tie. Oh, lands another beautiful strike to the body, really starting to connect at will when it comes to working the body, and especially effective doing it later in this fight. Didn't see a lot of that from him in the earlier rounds. Nice punch there by Choi. collar tie now. Oh, and now the underhook, DC.
He's got the underhook, he's got the far side post. If you're the opponent, you have got to get out of here.
Joy gets hit with a kick here. That one landed flush. Let's see if he can make some adjustments. Oh, collar tie.
Right hand clutching the clinch.
Looking to land the leg kick now. Good defense to block the strike coming back. 20 seconds to go. And they separate. Ten seconds remaining here in round 4. Wide he'll engage in a single collar tie. Buzzer sounds for the end of round 4. All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
No problem. Let's recover, relax, shake it off. Forget that last round. This round.
Ready to fight? Ready.
So here it is, folks, 5th and final round. Trying to find a home for that right hand.
Great punch.
Oh, huge Superman punch.
Let me see that hook now. You're all right, you're all right. Let's get some offense.
Whiffs on that offering. Distance, gets the single collar tie. Looking to land the right just out of range.
It's okay.
Hook shot attempt to the head here. Instead, it's blocked by the Korean Superboy.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
Straight right hand now, just misses. Pretty good right hand. Just misses with the jab.
You can really limit the mobility of your opponent with those leg kicks. Nice straight punch.
Oh, misses with the jab. Huge block there. Just a slip there. Out of range with that one. Three minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Joy gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet.
Very tricky when he throws that body kick.
Keep your hands up, homie. Come on now. Let's move. Let's tempo.
I mean, look at the commitment to kicking in this fight.
Just out of range with the big right hand.
Nice strike.
All right, well, it's late in the fight. Time is of the essence, and when you're clearly losing and you know you need a finish, risk management goes out the window.
Oh, yeah. No more risk management. Either get knocked out or you knock him out. One way or the other, you're going to lose. You can lose by decision or you can lose by knockout. But at least when you go for the knockout, you give yourself a chance to try to find your shot. Ooh, what a punch.
Back and forth we go. All right, single collar tie now.
One of the most important strikes from the clinch is this big body shot.
Back to the left hand now, unable to connect.
Good stick.
Under a minute now to go in the fight. Oh, the kickboxing chops on full display with that offering. Nicely done.
Beautiful kick landed by this man.
Well, you can chalk this up to a forgettable night at the office. He is losing the fight. His cardio is essentially on empty. Might be time to pass that control.
It's time to pass the stick. Hand it over to your homeboy, man. It's over. You tried. There's an A for effort, but it's over. Ooh, what a punch.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Just unable to quite find that range. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. All right, so they came in unquestionably the two best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, the Korean Superboy, Dugodugo.
So there he is, and still the baddest man on the planet, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world. It wasn't everyone's expectation that it would go the full 25 minutes here tonight, but whatever it takes is what he said during fight week, and that's exactly what he needed here tonight. After 5 rounds, the heavyweight champion remains the same.